welcome to another edition of Mr. Walker's Podcast with your host, Mr. Walker. I'm gonna make this very quick. Trying to be a gangster at this age is the craziest shit in the world. It is. Like, everything is recording you. People are talking. Your best friend will tell on you. He will. Because he's a teller. He tells. And you thought he was solid. Until he gets in trouble. And his ace in the hole, after hearing all of those years that they could possibly give him, is telling on you. The body that you caught. I'm just here to tell you, bro. If you haven't woke up and smelled the roses by now, you went for a long ride. Yeah, upstate. And while you're doing that bid, and you got that girl at home with them babies, the nigga that's gonna be screwing her brains out look like me. You see it. And even better, this nigga, yo, listen, she gonna be humping on somebody. Why you locked up doing that bid? So, if you enjoy hugging the block and being a fool and taking penitentiary chances and leaving your family out here, them babies, them beautiful babies, and that girl with that fat old ass that you got, and go on, gangster. Do your thing. Shoot, kill, stab, sell that narcotic. I know. And most likely, while you're doing that time, your man is gonna be humping on her. The one that's supposed to be looking out for you. That's how it normally go. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you this for a reason, young man. For a reason. If you love that vagina that you lay next to every night, you love the conversation, you love that food that she cooks, you love the companionship, don't take penitentiary chances by being stupid in the street to be taken away from your family and your love. That girl that you lay next to with that fat old ass. Because remember, if you get locked up, I'm going to screw her brains out. Me, Mr. Walker's Podcast. Yes. Fuck around. If it's not me, then it's Joe Smo or whomever else. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking. Meaning, if it ain't me, I'm saying it probably won't be me. But you taking risk, bro, to be taken away from your love, from your family. Who wants to be locked up with those motherfuckers, right? Looking at men asses and dicks all day. When you got that beautiful thing that got all them likes on Instagram and that wagon that she dragging, right? Because you want to be a fool and be in the streets. I'm just telling you, bro. Like, I've even come to the conclusion that the hood is not even... I'm from a certain place. And I had a situation that occurred last summer before last, that really opened my eyes to things in the neighborhood. And I realized that I'm starting to outgrow the neighborhood. I'm starting to outgrow certain people. And I'm sorry if anyone take offense to it. But I'm not sorry. Talking about who's the toughest, who did the longest bid, etc., etc. At this age, I don't want to talk about that shit. You know what I want to talk about? I just reached for some cash. I don't even have cash on me. I never carry cash, but I want to talk about getting money. I want to talk about businesses. I want to talk about starting businesses. Sharing information. Right? At one point in my life, I was discussing how to break down a pistol. But I'm in my 40s now. And I no longer am involved. I'm no longer involved in that lifestyle. So why do I need to talk about breaking down pistols? You understand what I'm saying? And for those that are still thugging at this day and age, I don't give a damn what age you are, 2024, and you're still ripping and running doing ridiculous, dumb, airhead things in the streets nowadays, they coming for you. And just remember, when they get you, your woman is gonna have a good time while you're locked up. I said it. I'm gonna make sure she does. But yeah, my hood, it's. I had an incident some time ago, about 2 summers ago, and that incident opened my eyes to a lot of things. I was ready to crash out. I was right there. And when I came back to crash out, as I'm looking around, before I got to the area in which I thought this person would be, I heard a bunch of different conversations. And I looked around and seen a bunch of different conversations. And from that moment, I realized that I don't understand this hood shit anymore. And because I don't understand it, I don't need to be around it. It's confusing. The whole fact. In my hood, everybody talks about the snitch. Listen close. In my hood, everyone talks about the snitch, right? And the people that are talking about the snitch or snitches have the snitches in their face. Take pictures with them. Got their phone, got this snitch or these snitches' phone numbers in their phone while they're still operating in the streets. This shit is weird. This shit is weird. If you stand on that shit, if you stand on that type of business, that gangster shit, snitches are not allowed in your circle. Right? You associate people with who they hang around with. Like, if all your girlfriends are whores, I'm sorry, ladies. It's just what it is. Like, how do you befriend a whore or whores? Your whole crew of whores, but you're not. You understand? So, for me, when I stopped being able to understand things in my neighborhood, that's when I realized that I don't need to be around this shit. Because I was raised by who I was raised by. I have OGs. I have, and not in the sense of like old goats, but real OGs. I stand on principles. And because I'm different and I still think a certain way, I need to get far away from shit I don't understand in the hood. Because that shit is going to only pull me back, and I'm going to dumb out and crash out on some silly shit. And I'm getting told on. Because everybody in the hood is telling. Everyone. That gangster shit, that shit doesn't exist anymore. So, I'm going to end it with this. And to you motherfuckers that are still thugging and bugging, hurry up and crash out. Because my man's been looking at your girl. And we done had discussions about her with that fat old ass that she has. So we need you to hurry up and crash out and get life. Get life in jail. So I could hook my man up with her. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So with that being said, we gonna close out the show. But I'm gonna end it like this. If you are still trying to be a gangster in this day and age, you a damn fool. And I need you to hurry up and crash out so we can get your girl. We are rolling, bitches.